Hello, my name is AJ. I'm your Hypoxix coach for today, and we have level 4.5 chair teaser. This is a level 4 movement and a level 5 breathography where we're adding in 6 beat breath retentions at the conclusion of each of our engaged exhalations. We got 3 breath cycles today in our movement. We're retaining our breath to not only strengthen our deep abdominals at that point of the end of our exhalation, and then retaining them there. So it's kind of like a plank for our deep abdominals. We're holding and sustaining. But additionally, we're improving our relationship to carbon dioxide, both inside the exercise session and outside, meaning our relationship to stress generally lowers with an improved carbon dioxide tolerance score. And by combining movement with this controlled breathing and the slow exhale and the short breath retentions, it's an amazing method of increasing that. So amazingly efficient. Let's begin. If you're working with a Hypoxix coach and they've suggested a variation on this exercise, always follow that because that's there to optimize your program. Let's begin. Ball goes in between the inner thighs. Ball is here to not only increase engagement of the inner thighs and your deep core, but also as tactile feedback. If you start to feel the ball move around too much when you're doing the exercise, you probably have lost pelvic stability. And especially because this is an exercise that's meant to improve pelvic stability, we want to try to avoid that. So pay attention to that, and also the tactile feedback from your ab ribbon. You should be loosening your ab ribbon on the soft shish and loud shish of the 8-second engaged exhale, and also keeping it loose on the breath retention. It doesn't need to be incredibly loose. You just need to reduce the pressure between the abdomen and the ab ribbon. And if you can't, number one, try to loosen your ab ribbon a little bit, because especially in these isolated core exercises, it could be that because of the natural thickening of the muscle and the waist in that position, you just need to loosen it a bit. Or just go back to level 1, 2, or 3. Every single level in the chair teaser is a powerful core strengthening exercise. I will go back to level 1 and just strengthen my core with reduced resistance on my abs just to get the integration of my deep abdominals, and then, always titrating up and down based on where I am. So let's begin. This exercise is as much a posture exercise as it is a core exercise. So let's talk about the postural component. So interlace the fingers, pull them apart. So if the fingers are slippery, they pull apart just like that. Then you want to put your hands behind your head like this, and then press your head back into your hands and lift your head up off of your shoulders. That's Hypoxix head stance. The combination of the two, always working head posture. Your head is 20 or 30 pounds. Put it in the wrong position, you're reinforcing dysfunction. Put it in the right position. Not only are you reinforcing function, but you're optimizing the challenge on your abs. Put that heavy dumbbell right over your abs, and you're going to feel shaking almost immediately. Then for visual system, we're going to find a point that's far, far, far away. For me, it's a microphone across my room. Hopefully yours is farther. Staring out a window at a mountain. We're changing the shape of our eyeballs. We're working the muscles of our eyes, and we're optimizing our nervous system when we stare at a far point. Additionally, you're going to pull your head back away from that point as you stare at it, okay? Neutral spine in the pelvis. Make sure that your weight is equal between the two sit bones. There's another point of tactile feedback. And make sure you're neutral front to back. So don't be on your pubic bone. Don't be on your tailbone. Be about halfway between the two. That's your nice neutral. And then you're going to lean back a teeny bit, maintaining about that pressure. You'll lean back a teeny bit, but just make sure that when you lift your feet up, and this is the exercise today, that you don't only feel your hip flexors and your low back. If you do, you probably need to roll back a teeny bit more, but the engaged exhale should help to make sure that you're feeling your abs with your hip flexors. And the teaser is a hip flexor strengthening exercise. So it's actually a myth that you shouldn't be feeling your hip flexors here. You just want to feel both your abs and your flexors. These guys right here, right? So you want to be here and you want to be here. Okay, I think we're ready. So we have all 6 beat breath retentions, staying connected to your ab ribbon. Head is back, fingers interlaced, drop it back, squeeze the ball, zip up, activation, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2, and blow. Hold for 6, loose ribbon, 5, 4, head back, 3, 2, and 1. Pause, inhale, inhale. Loose ribbon, hold 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause, inhale, inhale. Shaking, loud shish. Hold 6, loose ribbon, 5, head back, 4, 3, heighten, 2, 1. Amazing job.